Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to the people who watch the playback. Welcome to the people who are here live. Yes, I am bald by choice. So we are going to, well, it's me, by myself. I'm going to talk about my experience trying to work an office job. Basically, because I look like I just came from an office. Come on, I look like I just came from the office, man. Come on, what is this? I had an interview last week, which I've still yet to hear back from. Oh, thank you for the like. I have an interview that I just had that I've yet to hear back from, and I realized that I this the rules just keep changing. The rules just keep changing. Like legitimately, the rules are changing in real time. Oh, Caleb, you got to customize your resume. Oh, Caleb, you need to ask follow-up questions. Oh, Caleb, you're also interviewing them. I don't think so. You know, Sometimes I'll apply for jobs and then like they'll ask to like collect my data and I'll say no. And I'll get random advertisements or advertisements for my friends across the pond. I'll get random ads from companies that I applied to, even if I didn't ask to consent to sell my data. So at this point, I don't even know like what am I trying to preserve? You tell kids, "Oh my gosh, like when you get older, you're supposed to put yourself up by your bootstraps and go work in an office. Like you're supposed to work in an office and then you won't flip burgers." And you know, as somebody who has flipped burgers, I can't even go back to that. I tried to be a janitor a few weeks ago. I applied to be a janitor a few weeks ago and I got rejected. I'm not even qualified to be I can't even clean toilets. What kind of job is this? What kind of market is this? I can't even clean toilets. Thank you for the 2 likes. Thank you for the 2 people concurrently watching. Definitely talking about I'm starting to talk about my lovely experience trying to find employment in the United States of America, El Estados Unidos. And we'll see if it will ever happen. Because at this rate, maybe I'll get monetized. Maybe I'll have enough watch time. I'll get enough watch time. Like I'll get enough watch time from this channel that I'll just do this. And then I don't need a job anymore. I'll just beg for engagement. I'll beg for everything. But no, I think what's so frustrating is I was told a certain way growing up. I was told if you go to college, if you go to university, if you get a useful degree in accounting, in finance, in mechanical engineering, there would be some apparent reward at the end. That's what I was told. Little did I know that that could not be farther from the truth. Because in the United States, we have this thing called at will employment, where at any time your employer can just fire you. They can just fire you. You can just bye. Okay, bye. All done. Like your employer can just fire you. And you're just supposed to be okay with that because you consented to this. And I think what's so frustrating about it is it's like, okay, you have at will employment. Can bills be at will? Can taxes be at will? Can I just have at will expenses? Like, if you get at will employment, why is it that the other things aren't at will? You have to do these things, but then the thing that you derive your income from, oh, that's such a variable. But all these other things are fixed. And I'm at the point now where people ask me, how's the job search? How's the job? Caleb, like, how's the job search? Like, what's going on with your job search? And you know what? I just tell them it's going. It's going. It's going. I'm applying. Am I getting interviews? No. Am I enjoying myself? No. Am I dead on the inside? Maybe. But it's going. It's going. I'm doing my thing. I'm trying my best, but I have little to no expectations because how can I? How can I have expectations? What expectations am I supposed to have? Because all the advice that I've been given has not worked. It legitimately hasn't. I don't know. The crazy part is hey, oh my gosh, Java. Oh my gosh. No, I'm actually like, I might just do that. Like, seriously, I might just go and like join the military. No, exactly. Like, no, seriously. I like If you catch me in the demilitarized zone in Korea, catch me. You will catch me. You know what? I think there's some programs that the military needs. My thing is though, I'm such a wuss. The only reason I haven't what is it called, signed up for the military? The only reason I haven't signed up for the military yet is I want to be in the Air Force. I know it's the easiest one and it's a whole thing. And also, the worst part is it's like I'm so close. I get an interview, I do this, and then it's like you get so close and then you fail. But no, oh my gosh, Legoat, thank oh my brother. Long time no see. Look, man like Legoat. It's been a minute, you know. We got Legoated, you know. Maybe I'll see you in Philly, Legoat. You know, I might see you in Philly. Might see you in Philly. Legoat in 5. And I think it's weird because like in America, you know, you talk about your what do you do for like work? Like what do you do for work? Like what are you supposed to do for work? What if I like what if I just am a criminal? Like what if I'm just like I just rob banks for a living? Yeah. Do you ever think of that? What if I do something that's illegal and I actually incriminate myself if I explain what I do? So I just keep it on the down low. I'm just in between. I do freelance. I'm a consult. Everyone's either a consultant or a project manager or a team lead or shift manager. Like someone's like people have titles that don't make any sense. And I don't know why, like, I don't know why we have to like pretend like, oh, this is just normal. This is just normal. It's not. And also, it's like the things that we think are normal are completely man-made. My thing is, it's like man-made systems can change. Like man-made systems can evolve and adapt and reflect. But I don't see like Gen Z or Gen Z, you know, like I said, I got people across the pond. But I don't see people of my generation. I just don't see them at the same rate entering the workforce, participating in society like they used to. It just doesn't make sense to me at all. And I spent 6 years in business school. You would think I would understand how businesses work. You think I would understand incentive structures. You think I would understand profit maximizing. You think I would understand marginal cost. You think I would understand things from a business or an economic. You think I would get amortization or I would understand some tax or something. I don't know. I don't know what I did in accounting, but I don't. Because you learn all this theory and then you go out into the real world. You're in the real world, guys. This is the real world where real things happen. You go out into the real world and you realize none of it makes sense. None of this. It's all just, none of it matters. It doesn't matter. You know what? Honestly, I should just make my resume like, I should just do whatever I want with my resume because it just doesn't matter. It legit doesn't matter what I do because I go out, I try, and I fail. At this point, I'm Barack Obama. I'm Samuel L. Jackson. I'm LeBron James. Yeah, I'm LeBron James. And I would like to be a, what is it called? My name is LeBron James, and I would like to be an executive assistant. Yes, I will get your coffee, sir. Like that's what I'm gonna do at this point. I might as well apply. Why not be Luka Doncic? Why not? Why not? Luka Doncic is pretty cool. He's a pretty cool person. I could say I'm Luka Doncic because I could just do whatever I want. Why not? Like at this point, I'm Elon Musk. Elon Musk is more African than I am, so I'll just be Elon Musk at this point. But I do think though it reaches a point where it's like, okay, when do things start to change? Like when do things like can things just stay like this forever? Is this just the new? Did I enter the new normal? Did I just enter this new normal that I never knew about? And I wanted to get that off my chest because, it's strange, it's confusing, but it's what I've got to do. But no, I am learning a lot though. I'm actually learning a lot. I'm learning that, life doesn't always go to plan. Like life doesn't always go to plan. Sometimes you'll have setbacks. Sometimes you'll have unexpected things. And I know that I'm not permanently going to be in this state. Not because I believe I'm going to get a job in the future. It's not, I'm not even saying that at all. I think the reason why I'm not going to permanently be in this state is because eventually I'm just going to do something else. I do things on the side, I volunteer, I have other interests. So why in the world would I just put all my eggs in one basket? I mean, at least I have bachelored computer science, whatever that means. At least I can do some bubble sort. I can sort numbers on a computer. I know about logic gates. I know that computers have operating systems. I know these things. I know that. But no, I think if you go to college and you don't end up working in the thing you find interesting, or you don't end up working in the field that you studied, that's okay too. Because I really hope that when people go to university, if you decide to go to university, not everyone has the opportunity and not everyone has the interest. I would like to say that if you do decide to go to university, just make the most of it. Legit make the most of university. Make the most of uni. Don't hold yourself back. No, like seriously. Take take that philosophy class. Take that media studies class. Take that really hard physics class. Really push yourself in unexpected ways because employers aren't going to guarantee you anything. Like the system, who knows what the system is? The people that promote the system are the people that benefit. Banks, the government, billionaires. I'm as far from any of those as one could be. So, you know, just keep on keeping on, keep calm and carry on. I wouldn't I wouldn't stress out too much. I look at my life and oh, I definitely feel so behind. I feel so behind. But I don't let that define me. What am I supposed like feelings change. Feelings come and then they go. If I based everything based off how I feel, I'd make such terrible decisions. I think feelings are a good indicator. I think feelings are amazing. I think they are what make the human experience, but they're not permanent. Like you're gonna feel good, you're gonna feel bad, but don't let those things make all your decisions. You know, last year I had very strong opinions about certain things, religiously, socially, I think I had stronger beliefs politically. This year, in 2026, in 2026, my opinions aren't as strong. You know, I look at the Trump administration. Trump's doing things. I don't know if I'm supposed to praise him or criticize him. I don't even know what kind of audience I have. I don't, would have Kamala have done better? Maybe. Maybe Kamala would have done better. Maybe not. But I think that by me blaming my problems on the Republicans, blaming my problems on the Democrats, blaming my problems on white people or black people or Asians or immigrants or whatever, if I blame my problems and have these simple solutions, I don't think that's helpful. Who does that benefit? Legit, who does that benefit? What do I have to gain from having these blanket solutions? I've got to live my life. Democrats aren't going to live my life for me. Republicans aren't going to live my life for me. No one's going to live my life for me. That's just up to me. I'm going to have problems no matter what happens. Let's say I get employed. Let's say I move to California. Let's say I get to go to the beach every weekend. I get to go skiing once a month. I get to live a lifestyle. I'm with I'm in a very happy place socially. Let's say, in this scenario, got my girl right next to me. You somehow I get gal in this situation. Got my kiddos. Got a roof over my head, some food in my belly. That's not everything. Those things are important, and those aren't bad goals. But I'm not going to base my life off some fantasy. I've got to live my life day in and day out. You know, I don't know what other people are going through. I don't know what the other That's what I like about actually this is what I like when the live stream are just like very small viewership because it's like having a one-sided conversation, which is most conversations I have with people are just one-sided, but I don't know what the people who are watching the playback what they're going through. I legit don't know. I hope and pray that you have a good life. I hope and pray that you're happy. I hope and pray that you have the tools to do what's necessary to grow, to love, to expand, to believe. But that's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed at all. We're born into a certain set of circumstances. I was born into the family I was born in. I didn't ask to be born. I did not consent to life. Life was given to me. And that's what I was given, you know? I can't like I can't change things about that. I can't go and say, "Oh my gosh, life is so hard. I wanted yeah, I want to give up." And I think in many ways I do give up in small ways. But I can't just let that be the permanent situation. I can't say, "Oh my gosh, this situation feels impossible," but you just got to find a way to do things the next hour, and the next hour, and the next day, and the next day, and the next week, and the next month, and the next year. And that's life. It has its ups, but it also has its downs. You know, I don't know why people expect things to be a certain way. They're not. And they're not supposed to be, I kind of like that things are unpredictable. Heck, like life is so unpredictable. I might have some shawarma. I don't even know what that is. I might have a kebab. I might make a kebab right after this. Who knows? I might watch some Love Island. So unpredictable. I might read a book. I might touch grass. I'm so bored I might touch some grass. But no, like life, it goes in ways you're not supposed to expect. And that's what I like about it. You know, is it frustrating? Yeah. Would I like to have more control? Yes. I wish I could be like this type A. I've got everything together and I follow a strict plan. I wish I could. But that's not who I am. I'm not like that. I go and I try things and I go and I experiment and I go and I do what I want. But I try not to be outcome focused because if I try to focus on outcomes, what if I there's something I didn't foresee? Like what if it's like, "Oh man, like I didn't see this coming and now I've got to somehow keep going." That's not fair. That's not at all that's just not at all what I was expecting. I'm gonna land the plane very soon. This was supposed to be a quick little live, just me hopping on, just kill some time. It was great to go on. Like I tried to because I'm gonna be traveling, I'm gonna be doing things, and my internet's not gonna be consistent. So I'm gonna try to go live right now and just do a quick little live. Don't understand corporate America. I never did. But I don't think corporate America was supposed to be understood. I don't think I don't think when Henry Ford came up with the 40-hour work week, I don't think he was thinking, "Oh, well, this is permanent and this is the way all work should be done. This is the way that things should be done and this is the," and I was like, "No, like that's not the way things should be done. It's temporary. Like it's legit so temporary." Why I don't know why like people sometimes make the assumption that the way things are now is what the things will be forever. And I'm like, that could not be farther from the truth at all. Life is always changing. Life is always going up. Life is always going down. And that's okay. Yes, some things stay the same. Humanity has a way of just doing things in a roundabout way. Like humanity has a way of just doing things in a way that, I read them because I'm a student of history. Sometimes I'll occasionally watch some history YouTube channels. And you're always like, oh my gosh, those people were so dumb 100 years ago. They were so dumb 500 years, so dumb 1,000 years ago. Look at us, we have AI. Look at us, we have computers, we have cell phones. And yet the decisions we make now financially, the decisions we make now socially, the decisions we make now politically and economically, so, so dumb sometimes. They really are so, so dumb. I just wanted to get on here and say that really quickly. And I also want to thank everyone who watches the playback. Really, seriously, thank you so much. It really means so much to me because very grateful for people who watch the playback or for the people who tune in live. I'll try to live stream more next week or when I come back. When I come because the moment I come back, I got a lot of things to do. But I just want to do a quick little live, keep you guys up to date. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.